everybody. My name is Christina Erb. I'm a real estate agent with eXp Realty, and I am also working with Parkbench for Local Leaders. Basically, our vision is to better get to know our community and provide more value to community members and business owners. And so I have officially sponsored the McCormick Ranch, Scottsdale area and kind of surrounding areas. So today I am interviewing Salma. She is the owner of a Raise the Bar training studio in Old Town Scottsdale. So hi, welcome. Thank you for being here today.
Yeah, hi Christina. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, of course. So we're super excited to get to know you and get to know your business a little bit more and see kind of what's going on with that coming into the new year and stuff. But why don't you start by kind of just giving everyone a little bit about your background and where you're from?
Yeah, sure. So I was born and raised in the U.S., but my family is originally from Morocco. So done a lot of traveling, and I've lived kind of a lot of places, and eventually ended up in Arizona. And I love it here. At this point, this is home for me. And yeah, I grew up doing a lot of gymnastics and cheer, and was always very active. And I've always had a love for like staying active and sports and things like that.
Yeah. So a little bit of background for people. Salma and I met because we used to teach group fitness and
Yeah.
we kind of met through that. And so it's really been cool to see you like kind of grow and like start your own fitness journey with your own business. So I don't even know how long ago it was that we met. I think it was like maybe like 3 or 4 years ago now.
Yeah, about 3 years ago. It's
Yeah, but
crazy how
we've
time.
both kind of like grown a lot from that since then. So it's been really cool to
Absolutely.
see. So what did you do before owning your business?
Yeah, so I actually got my degree in psychology, and then I got a master's in business. So I got an MBA, and from there I ended up going into the corporate world. I worked at a pretty large company, e-commerce and marketing. And honestly, it wasn't the lifestyle I envisioned for myself, and I knew that I would do better kind of working on my own. So that's kind of what really pushed me to consider, having my own business.
Awesome. Oh, I don't know what was going on there. Someone was calling me. Okay. So kind of like you decided like, oh, I kind of want to be like, in charge of my own world and my own schedule. And that's kind of what inspired you to start your business. Um, what made you choose like this location for your business?
So I actually currently live in Tempe, but I've always loved the Scottsdale area. Um, to me, it's kind of the place to be in the Phoenix metro area. So I actually ended up purchasing this studio from someone else. So I bought into the business. And one of the main things was that it was in Old Town Scottsdale. I love that location.
Yeah, totally. I live in Old Town, so I totally get you there. And like, just over the past years, it's grown so much. And like with our population increase and stuff, like this area is always going to be thriving. So great choice on location. So what kind of motivates you to do what you do? Like besides owning the business, like you're in a fitness industry, so you have to be very motivated with your trainers and your clients. So kind of how do you stay motivated?
Yeah, for me, I don't really think of it as kind of a monetary success. For me, one of the biggest things in my day-to-day life, and working with Raise the Bar Training Studio, is I feed off of people's feedback. And I've been lucky where my philosophy has always been just do right by clients, do right by friends, by family, and people always, want to do right with you back. And so we've had really great success in terms of keeping clients for this reason. We focus less on, we don't make anybody sign a contract or commit to anything. We just let people kind of do, the training and enjoy the service and kind of be on their own decision making. And I've found that that's, um, the focus staying on the client has really helped me succeed. And I feed off of that. I love kind of seeing the transformations and just the impact you can have on people. That's how I personally stay motivated.
Yeah. So you kind of like feed off of like the value that you're giving other people. You see that and it inspires you to, keep going.
Yeah, absolutely. I think it's easy to get stuck into something you don't really enjoy doing, and kind of
Totally.
like pursuing it for other reasons. But if you do what you love and do it with good intention, I think you'll always stay motivated and be successful.
Yeah, true. Yeah, I think that's a great point. A lot of people they don't really focus on doing what they love because they're worried about, money and making people happy and all these other things. But it's really important to just, figure out what it is that you really love to do and make a career out of that. So I'm glad that you
Absolutely.
found that for yourself.
Thank you.
So what is your business like now compared to when you first started?
Yeah, so like I said, I bought into an existing business, so it was already, it already had clients. It was, an operating facility, but I took it over and really focused on rebranding and kind of elevating it to um, just a bigger, better version of itself. So um, it had a different name and it looked a lot different. So now we've definitely evolved as a brand, as a almost like a lifestyle. We've expanded our services. So now we're offering physical therapy in house. We're partnered with a lot of like wellness studios in the valley and massage, sports massage therapists, and just kind of growing our services so that we're sort of a one-stop shop for people to live a better life, really, or
That's
live their best.
awesome. Yeah, we want everyone living their best life, especially
Yeah,
now.
absolutely.
So
Right.
yeah. So kind of branching off that, what would you say your customers love about your business? Like what services are their favorites maybe, or what do they say they love about your business?
You know, for me, of course, in Scottsdale, we've got a million places for someone to go work out if they want. But for me, the biggest thing I've really tried to enforce in my studio is a safe space, right? Like I don't want any client to ever feel intimidating or um, just out of place. So one thing we've really been successful at is maintaining that semi-private space. All of my trainers are very respectful, very outgoing, and very knowledgeable. For me, the biggest thing is, um, you know, unfortunately, the fitness world isn't necessarily very regulated. So there are a lot of trainers out there who aren't certified and kind of just can operate on their own, but
Yeah,
here we make sure that everyone is very educated, very knowledgeable about how to work with people with injuries or specific illnesses, and so for that, it's been keeping a comfortable environment and keeping a really solid staff that has really helped keep us standing out in this area.
yeah. Okay, and I kind of want to branch off a little bit because I know you mentioned semi-private. What does that mean so that people know?
Yeah, so we don't allow anyone to come in and just train on their own. We are an appointment-based only space, and we maintain only about 3 trainers with a client at all times, and that's a maximum. There are some slower hours where someone might even be in the space completely private. So that's been our biggest appeal and again kind of differentiator because big blockbuster gyms can be really overwhelming when you walk in and there's a ton of
Definitely.
people with different, physical levels, and it just kind of, so, our clients really value that comfortable private space.
Yeah, and I think that's great, especially when like you go into those big gyms and there's like 3 or 4 squat racks and they're all taken and you like have to
Exactly.
stand around and wait. But coming to your studio, like you're there with a trainer and they have it planned out and you're either there on your own with the trainer or you're there with a couple other people that are also with trainers. So
Yeah,
you guys kind of
exactly.
have the system worked out.
Yes, yeah. Yeah.
So
And
do you guys, I know you guys have some plans for the new year. What do you guys have going on?
absolutely. We're actually expanding, so our space will double in size, and it's really exciting. We're staying in the same location, just growing that location, and we're actually in construction now and are hopefully going to be fully launched by end of January. So it's really exciting.
Yay!
We'll be growing our team and just continuing to expand our services and clientele. So stay tuned.
Yay. And we'll follow up again once you guys are fully expanded, and
Yes.
we'll show everyone the new studio. Where exactly are you located? Just so everyone knows.
Yeah, we are on Miller Road between Indian School and Camelback. So there's a Mediterranean looking complex called Plaza Codorniz, and we are located in there on the
Yeah,
north
you guys are
facing.
right by, like, there's like a PetSmart, a Sprouts, a Zips, and you're
Yes.
really close to the mall.
Yep. And close to all the restaurants and bars. We're right in the middle of all the action.
Yeah, you guys are. That's so awesome. So last thing, is there anything else you want people to know about your business or yourself personally, or anything else you'd like to say?
Well, I think in today's age, it's always exciting having a female owner. It's
Yes.
a lot of fun when I get to network with other women owning businesses or women practicing their career on their own like you. So it's really exciting and not to toot my own horn, but I think that's something that is kind of stands out and
No,
makes
it
us a little bit.
does. Totally, totally. That's awesome.
But yeah, we're just excited to keep growing and keep meeting new clients and I want to keep growing my network in the Scottsdale area. So
Yeah. Well, are you guys like hiring right now, or are you looking for like anyone to like partner with, or is that something that you're going to wait on for the expansion?
yeah, I mean, we're always looking for new trainers. For us, everyone is an independent contractor, so we're always happy to meet with new trainers who are interested in exploring our space. And yeah, I mean, honestly, any adjacent company in the area, I'd love to network. If they're wellness companies or maybe meal prepping companies, different things like
Yeah.
that. We're always looking for different partners and
Awesome. Great. Well, thank you again so much for taking the time to do the interview with me. Super excited to see the expansion and see the new studio, because I haven't seen it since I think before COVID. So I'm sure like you guys have done so many changes and updates since then. So I'm super excited. Thank you everyone for tuning in today. If you guys want, I'll link all of Salma's like the studio
yeah, our
address and all
website.
that stuff down below the video, so everyone can have that information. And if you guys, if you or anyone you know might benefit from a video like this, please reach out to me for more interviews. But other than that, hopefully everyone has a great rest of your day.
Thanks, Christina.